bombs will not be dropped by me or any of the idiots at that meeting.
Now, we pick up immediately with where we left things off last time. Episode 4 culminated with Lucy and the ghoul under attack from a death claw. But what's worse than one death claw? More death claw. Yes, the eggs from last week kinda hinted to this, but there's multiple death claws in the area, which I'm guessing is all part of a lovely family. There's even a baby death claw as well. Oh! These creatures also feature in the New Vegas game, and you can find them in the Quarry Junction, which we later learn is the source of this infection. Also, I was cracking up when Lucy was asking for more drugs, like, hey, you got any more of that buff out? She also ponders what weapon they should use, as the ghoul asks if they have a rocket launcher. Me? I kind of went a bit Oppenheimer and made sure to nuke every death claw I saw. I'd kill the baby as well. They then see Dogmeat escape under a gate and decide it's better to run. Now, I did think it was a little bit of a cop-out, but I do suspect the death claw fight is being saved as a huge moment later on. But yeah, considering the last episode began with Cooper on his back, coming face to face with one, I did find it a bit weird. The ultimate full circle arc was to just run away. As mentioned last week as well, it's clever how the death claw came out of Gomorrah's casino, and it looked almost like a demon rising from hell. In the Bible, Sodom and Gomorrah were destroyed due to the vast amount of sin being committed. Vegas is of course nicknamed the City of Sins. Here, the New Vegas Strip looks like it's been destroyed by God, and now demons roam the land. The pair then flee the strip as we cut to Freeside during the day and pan over the Gomorrah Tower. There's also
Does cruise control actually keep you moving now? It used to like not keep you moving when you get out of the seat.
Here we can see a sign for Mick and Ralph's on the left. This is a shop in Freeside in the game. Freeside here is also much more lively than the game, which was due to technical limitations. This location is a play on Fremont Street in Las Vegas, which is a place just as iconic as the strip. To the right of our wanderers is a building called Golden Globe, adult word that begins with a P that we can't say on YouTube, which is a deep Fallout 2 reference. Golden Globes was an adult word that begins with a P that we can't say on YouTube studio in Reno, and it's funny to include it here in Freeside. Lucy asks that the death claws have always been there, and I love that the scariest monsters in the game are just the other side of a chain link fence. The ghoul then mentions how there's a special vault for management. That's where Hank is, but there's quite a few management vaults across the wasteland. He's been searching for them, with ones in California and Oregon being empty, with the latter state being featured in Fallout 2. These vaults might just have one per stay, as
does anyone know where you can buy the Corsair?
However, later we do get confirmation that his wife and daughter are actually a nice Las Vegas
somewhere. But I don't know where. Maybe Hurston.
That's
where I was gonna check, but I didn't know.
And then they revealed it later.
My first guess would be Hurston, but
Lucy then
I don't know for certain, so.
As we see the welcome to Freeside sign from the game. It looks identical to the source material, complete with the atomic Wrangler casino. This name is a reference to the absolute classic Doctor Strange.
I'm looking for a mid-sized ship that can cruise around in, buddy.
As they head down the street, we can also see
Corsairs, definitely that.
On the right is Sunny Sundries, and this might refer to Sunny Smiles, who's a character in the game.
I was watching videos, and apparently the Cutlass Black is like the most inexpensive option, but personally I think it's so fucking ugly.
In a degenerative location like this.
Yeah, unfortunate, because it has a couple variants that are quite good, such as the Cuddy Blue, which is a bounty hunter ship. It has, I think, 12 cryopods on it, and you'll be able to capture players and put them in the cryopod.
Oh, that's awesome.
All the casino staff are down on their luck after being run out the strip. There's a load of bellhops.
Yeah, the Hawk has one cryopod. It's small. It's a fighter size.
The ghoul, however, decides to head
Cuddy
to the
Blue is the other
Wrangler and get fucked up. As he enters, we can see a poster for Maxis on the left, which is
doesn't like the Avenger Titan also have that? Or something similar. It's got bounty hunting like things to put bounty hunters in. I don't know if it's a cryopod, but
yeah, something like that.
Now in the game, this place was run by James and Francine Garrett, who seemed to be.
Maybe it's not the Titan, but one of the Avengers. For the, yeah, one of the Avengers has something similar.
Funnily enough, Fisto also appears later on, living up to his western roots. The ghoul then requests a whiskey,
yeah, that's the Ward.
Nolan is clearly at home with these kinds of places, and the saloon was of course a big locale in Westworld. They even ate the score from that towards the end with the turn the ghoul takes with Lucy, and it was great seeing these stylistic touches.
Ir de compras con tus padres puede ser vergonzoso.
Porque venden jeans rotos.
Mami.
Esta chaqueta es la onda, bro.
Gracias a la Chase Mobile App, tu hijo va de compras y tú revisas sus gastos. Para que puedas ir de esto
Vamos de gemelas.
a esto.
¿Qué tal tus compras? Vi que no te saliste del presupuesto.
Gracias, ma.
Su libertad, tus reglas. Eso es la banca familiar de Chase.
La aplicación Chase Móvil está disponible para algunos dispositivos móviles. Se pueden aplicar cargos por mensajes y datos. JP Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. miembro de FDIC.
Along with this, Freeside was filmed at Melody Ranch Motion Picture Studio, which is the same place that Westworld was also filmed. There looks to be a Deathclaw trophy on the wall as well, or it could be one of the heads from the Brahmin. I said it right that time! Also, mate, I'm still getting shit for misspeaking that in episode 2 and saying Brahim, and I'm like, what the fuck, mate? We corrected it on screen in the video. I didn't think it was that big of a deal for a 40-minute video. Please, I'm begging. Can you please stop? Please. Can you forgive me?
No. No, I don't think I will.
The barman then says how the Deathclaws came up on the strip and that the place is a merry-go-round of different people telling him what to do. As we've seen, Harvey Wasteland still sucks despite the courier's best efforts in New Vegas. The barman doesn't care who rules the area though, as long as they don't make him pay taxes. I guess that's a similar sentiment amongst the Wasteland inhabitants, as long as their life isn't made any worse, they don't care what happens. The ghoul then flashes back to before the war as we get a Galaxy News cutaway. It's been featured in Fallout, Fallout 2, Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout 76, as well as Season 1 of the show. The politicians are portrayed as being completely ineffective and just wasting their time trying to negotiate with the Chinese, which does kind of make sense as Voltec are presenting this broadcast. The president was also mentioned to be missing in Season 1.
The White House had no comment about the president's whereabouts.
In the game, he was actually at Control Station Enclave. So, with the US politicians struggling to control this, Voltec are filling the void. However, I think the Enclave are intertwined with Voltec just like the games, but I will get into that a bit later on, as they may be who Mr. House is referring to. This video is sponsored by ZocDoc, your new healthcare superpower. This isn't...
Hell yeah, I'll take a double patty.
For our viewers in America.
Alright, I got
like
you.
a Game of Thrones season finale, winter is here and it's bad. Chances are you've had a cold, the flu, or something
Let's see, that's the deluxe.
And I'm also guessing
15 bucks, god damn.
I do it all the time and I never go when I should do. A lot of it to me boils down to how inconvenient it is, and even booking an appointment leads to me often being on the phone for an hour. But ZocDoc stops all that. ZocDoc's a free, game-changing healthcare platform that connects you with top-rated in-network doctors in your area. All you have to do is open ZocDoc, type what you need, and this will instantly bring up appointments in your area.
I want to buy the Mercury.
You can read
I
reviews,
always wanted to
review
fly
the open
that.
slots straight away, and book one that works for you.
Thanks to
with a real
the
doctor
healthy
in your
donation
area.
of our
There's no long phone calls, no
VIP.
hold music for 45 minutes. Just click, book, done. Whether it's mental care, dental care, eye care, skin care, or beyond, ZocDoc's got you covered. ZocDoc offers access to over 100,000 healthcare providers across nearly every specialty, showing real-time appointment availability so you can pick a time that fits your schedule. Most appointments also happen within 24 to 72 hours, and same-day visits are also often available. Don't delay those doctor visits. Head to my link in the description at ZocDoc.com/heavy spoilers. There you can find and book a top-rated doctor today across various specialities. Visit ZocDoc.com/heavy spoilers to explore their free revolutionary platform and find the perfect doctor for you. As we see, Big MT, Robco, Voltec and Westtech are all heading to meet Las Vegas to decide the fate of the free world. Yeah mate, I'm sure that company CEOs will have the average Joe's best interests in mind. Mr. House is also heading up the summit, and we see a picture of him standing in front of Liberty Prime. It's just like the one from the game, which itself was based on a picture of Howard Hughes, just like the whole character was. Liberty Prime being in this show would be a great sight to behold, and it's just an amazing moment in both Fallout 3 and 4 when you see it for the first time. It would probably be insanely expensive due to the amount of CGI needed to animate it though, and I think if they were going to include it in the show, it would have been a big money shot in the trailers. But we will see. He also says that where he's from, the house always wins. It's of course playing on the phrase that implies gamblers will always lose to casinos. He's of course Mr. House as well, and even in the apocalypse, the house won by saving Vegas. However, it's also the name of House's quest in Fallout New Vegas, and the path of Cooper this episode is very akin to the House Always Wins Part 1. Cooper arrives at the airport and is then quickly accosted by his biggest fan, Hank. He's got a Vault-Tec briefcase that's handcuffed to his arm, and considering Bob's heading to Las Vegas to sell Cold Fusion to Mr. House, I am sure that is indeed what will be inside the briefcase. Cooper then has to do some spy stuff, and he makes contact with Moldaver using a payphone. He's given a vial of poison to take out Mr. House, however, he refuses to do it. To him, she's just another person telling him to kill. Be it the politicians, the army, or even corporations, Coop just feels like he's had enough of killing and is trying to do things the honourable way. This was even shown on the TV show during season 1, where he didn't want his character to be a killer. However, the director came in, told him, oh, you have to do it, sort of thing. And again, it's carrying on those motifs of like someone in power basically telling him to kill. As he's on the phone, we can also see Hank talking to two of Bud's buds, that is son Normal and Thor in the future. I cannot wait to see how Hank goes from being a keen assistant to the badass that he is now. There's clearly more to uncover, especially with that secret keepsake box that Steph mentioned last week. The framing of this scene's fantastic though, and it gives it the feeling of a 60s spy thriller. I think the past timelines as well, you know, flashbacks and shows can often be boring, but I think they're just as strong as the present ones. As we pan down to the entrance of the Lucky 38, we can also see a Vault 21 sign on the right. This was a vault where all social problems were solved by gambling. Mr. House eventually got them to be part of his New Vegas strip and subsequently filled the lower levels of the vault with cement. It's why we've theorized that the management vault is actually these lower levels. To the right of Vault 21, we can also see Cooper in the Vault-Tec advert from season 1. Bob and Coop then arrive as Rags to Riches by Tony Bennett plays, which was also used in Goodfellas. As far back as I could remember, I always wanted to be Mr. House. There are protesters outside as well, with signs such as Separate House and State, which is of course a play on Separate Church and State. It's also basically demanding that money be taken out of politics. The place is also locked down tight with a policeman Securitron straight out the games and military police also standing guard. There's no doubt there's a connection, especially since each of these companies supplies to military. The officers even wearing what appears to be NCR Ranger armor. Interestingly, the Ranger armor was originally Los Angeles riot gear, so this could be an early version of that. The entrance to the Lucky 38 also looks just like the game, and Cooper's told that he's sold out to public. He's someone who served in the Marines and believes all the propaganda from Vault-Tec and big business. It is great to see New Vegas in its heyday though, but I still can't help but wish it was populated like the
What are we talking about?
A modern timeline story. Now through his wife, he's become the corporate face of the company and by extension, also their awful business practices. As they exit the car, he also talks about Vault 21 being a Vault-Tec hotel. Okay, so I always thought that Vault 21 was a vault first and then turned into a casino after the Great War. So it seems like it has always existed as both a tourist attraction and also a vault. That does actually change things a bit and actually kind of makes it more interesting. The piece is then interrupted by the rep from the veterans presentation. She's demanding to be heard, but from now on, the companies are deciding what happens. As Mr. House said in episode 1, every dollar spent's a vote. She's unceremoniously thrown out.
What did I miss, Haggis?
Up like the good guy he is. He tells her to keep at it as he goes in to complete his mission. The rep was shown to be bumbling last week, and I feel like this is an attempt to portray how ineffective even the good politicians are. Bob then heads off to speak to the reps at Robco, and there's a load of nerds wearing Pip-Boys. This is something Matt Berry's character...
I already have the next one on Claim at Babbage. This one is, it's not dead or a dud or anything, but I'm just gonna give it away because nothing on it, and I really will be getting back to Babbage here in a minute anyways. I'm just gonna exit the menu.
Even Sam Altman. From this point,
you will not be sent back to Babbage if you exit the menu.
Really? Why is that?
Your odds of prison, your odds are between prison or Grim, and I'd say it's a pretty good 50-50.
It's not gonna be prison, I guarantee you that.
His mission's cut short though, as fake Mr.
Yeah, I
House
mean, I hope you're right, but
just
know the possibility is there.
Simply a body double,
I
and
would
it's
agree, sir. I touched the ground at Babbage, I touched the ground at Grimhex. Last one was Babbage,
Mr. House wants
so...
to meet him, and it's kind of similar to how
well, you 110% will not be going to Babbage.
I will spawn at Babbage, I will come out of the fucking elevator and have to sprint for my fucking life.
Just a little whisper in the air like a sort of hail hydra thing. Just like the game. game, Coop then heads up to the penthouse to meet the man he's been sent to kill, and we see good old Victor. Mr. House has a bank of monitors with the middle one showing his avatar in the game. Cracked up as well when Coop says, "From the fucking toilet." Mr. House is cool as a cucumber though, and facing his problems head on as he knows Coop's here to kill him. He knows everything of course, but the episode just really leans into his prediction algorithms that were mentioned in the games. It's a great scene, and we then cut to the snake oil salesman from Season 1 who's making his way to New Vegas. We can see that he's holding the fusion core that Thaddeus traded him in Season 1. He's here to con people and bone robots as Luck Be a Lady Tonight plays. That's by Robert Alder, but it also became one of Frank Sinatra's most well-known songs, so it is quite fitting here. It's originally from Guys and Dolls though, and that features two couples with both men being
Let's see if I get ambushed. Like, I was gonna let him board and then fly him back or fly him wherever he needed to, but I was just like, it's actually just gonna be safer for me to just let him board and then exit the
menu. The song to then continue as he picks up his flowers, showing his pure optimism. Flowers have bloomed in the atomic wasteland, and he's brought them to his synthetic lover.
Fully integrated security technotronic officer active and reporting for duty.
My guy is ready to be turned into a clown's pocket by a Protectron, and he's then interrupted by Hank. The conman's knocked out, and is the first working test subject that Hank's managed to find. Like the guy who paid for his slot in the vault, he's then restrained, but offered the chance to forget.
I should have put a box on it, actually. I should have put a fucking box on it.
Also, because of this theory that we brought up before is, if the device works because the person using it consents to it. And I feel like people who've lived through hell would be far more willing to do that.
Yeah, I already know he's been scheming behind the scenes to help the bounty hunters. So.
Also did wonder if the fake Mr. House was being controlled by the real one through a device like this due to him becoming his double willingly. He creepily then seems to enjoy the effect of the chip, and we pan to the corridor. The way it's been framed before in the season so far, you know, you expect it to explode and blood to hit the glass, but the way it happens here, just excellent. Hank seems shocked that it's actually worked, let alone not making his head explode, as we then cut to Vault Dweller Buds who arrive at the Vault-Tec HQ. The place is dilapidated, and we can see "Liar Liar" written on the Vault advert on the wall. It shows that the public quickly learned that Vault-Tec were full of shit after the bombs dropped. One of them says, "Ooh, it's so dirty in here," which shows just how out of touch with reality they are. We then get another replying saying it's like walking on garbage. They don't really stop to realize the gravity of the situation and are still living in their own Vault-Tec bubble of superiority. Considering they were in the inner circle of Bud, they're no doubt just the absolute worst. They even roast the secretary for still being at her desk and being a bit of a kiss-ass. What then turns out to be a roach farm spooks them, and a guy says, "I need to craft a weapon." He picks up a desk fan, which can be used to get materials to craft in Fallout 4 and 7. You can also, of course, craft in Fallout 2, 3, and New Vegas to varying degrees of complexity. We then see the return of Ma, June, and Barb from Philly, who are never really expected to see again. They're here to farm roaches, and we learn that the Brotherhood of Steel wiped out Philly. She says how Lucy's mission had very slim odds, then details all the stuff that happened. Norm just has no idea what she's talking about, and she basically says, "Sister's dead." I think deep down he knows that she's as tenacious as their father, and we mentioned in previous breakdowns
everything from my
to discover that he's also just as strong as the rest of his family. The pair then end up leaving to let the Vault Dwellers do their thing at the HQ. Lucy then arrives at Sunny's Sundries to get some Addictol. All the prices have gone up, and we can see that there's a stim pack on sale. .223 rounds used in Fallout 1, 2, 3 in New Vegas, as well as the .38 rounds used in Fallout 4 and 76. I'm not a guns guy. If I've said 223, it should be 223 or 223, whatever. I'm not a guns guy. Below that is something I also can't read, but we do get pork and beans from Fallout 3, 4, New Vegas, and 76. There's also a toaster for crafting, which may be a reference to the Old World's Blue DLC. Finally, we see the Power Fist, which is something I bet the snake oil salesman would love. No, we're not kink shaming here before we get cancelled. It is a weapon that's featured in nearly every single Fallout game though, and this one seems to be modelled after the Fallout 4 version. All the prices seem to have gone up as well, as Sunny's been killed and his replacement has decided
Does
to
bedlogging take your ship out of the verse?
She can't afford the 1,000 caps, but she does see a side door open.
Okay.
Stealing breaks her golden rule, but the only way to protect everyone is to take the Addictol and get to her father.
I'm going to
I think it shows lots of growth in her character though, and that she's finally realizing that not everything's black and white. She's conflicted and goes past some dice players and then sneaks in the side. You need to crouch to be hidden. As she goes through the door, you can also see a stencil painting that says Dead Man's Dog, which is something from the game. The Dick doll looks just like the games too, and is right next to the buff out, which is a bit ironic. It's sort of give you the disease and then sell you the cure. And yeah, just nicely plays into the themes of the show. She then sets her eyes on the power fist, which is next to what looks like a sawn-off shotgun. Hey, if you're gonna steal, you might as well go all out. As she picks it up, we can also see the junk jet from Fallout 4 behind her. There's a myriad of weapons as well, just like Mick and Ralph's. Finding the original Sonny, this dude's tried to wear his clothes and take over, but yeah, it doesn't fit at all, and funnily enough, she's not actually committed a crime here, as the person she intended to steal from has been killed. Well, that's the way I'm justifying it anyway. On the wall of the right, there also seems to be a 45 auto pistol from New Vegas, and below that might be a pipe pistol or revolver. I love the way the new store owner has literally stolen Sonny's clothes as well, and they don't fit at all. Also explains why the body's naked. Now, if your clothes don't fit and you're also naked, why not get some clothes at our merch store below the video? There we've got loads of Fallout inspired shirts, like our Brotherhood one, the Ghoul one, Nuka-Cola, anything you want. We've got a good shirt. We've got one good shirt at least. We always have lots of discounts, and the more you buy, the more of a discount you get. So yeah, go check them out, and thank you everyone who does it, because it massively helps out the channel. Now, the owner says it's not weird to rob a store naked, and a lot of people do it. I mean, to be fair, like, I have had some quite bad outfits in Fallout. Again, just like a Western though, we get a very quick shootout. She thinks he's been maimed, only to see that she actually killed him. He's landed on what appears to be a missile launcher, which might come in handy later on in the season. There's also lots of ammo crates from the game as well. The customer then comes in and she starts to question herself. The wasteland is changing her, and you can see how even the most virtuous people could easily turn into someone like the snake oil salesman. Cutting back to the Ghoul, we then see the Silver Rush. In the game, it was run by the arms dealer, the Van Gaffs. Cooper then heads out, taking the bottle with him as we continue his flashback. It's here that we learn a bit more about Mr. House, and that he doesn't care for movies or fiction in general. What the hell, mate? How can your life not revolve around that? That is massively different from his real life inspiration of Howard Hughes though, who produced many films and even wrote and directed Hell's Angels. He apparently sat in his penthouse peeing into mason jars and constantly watching movies, which is a great way to live your life, I must admit. The guy even rolled out the red carpet for the Bond producers though, and gave them full access to all his casinos to make diamonds are forever. There, Willard White was based on Hughes and Blofeld was posing as him. We get that sort of twist here as well, as of course House also has a front too. The fake Mr. House says he's been a body double for the past decade, and Rafi Silver's been fantastic in the role despite being an imposter. In an interview with IGN that I watched, he actually revealed that he watched a lot of YouTube lore videos to research his character. These included Juicehead, Oxhorn, and Mr. Manny Blaze, and it was actually really cool seeing an actor just shout out YouTubers on the platform. Both Mr. House and Coop are also mathematically linked. When Coop came down, I even expected him to force him to Westworld or something, freeze all motor functions, that sort of thing. House claims that he was there with him in Alaska, but then reveals his true nature by admitting he wasn't there physically, because he's not insane. It's very reminiscent of politicians making it so their kids are exempt from service, and this happened a lot in Vietnam and still happens a fair bit today. They constantly say they need to defeat the Red Menace, but they send other people's kids instead. As he said in the bathroom, he's sympathetic to the Pinko cause, however he doesn't see emotions when it comes to the running of the world. Reminds me of effective altruism, where someone wants to do the most good with their money and resources. The algorithm reigns supreme for him though, and some may die, but to him it's all for the greater good. It's very akin to Rehoboam and Westworld, and it's stuff that Nolan has touched upon before. Now it's here that he says he saw the Deathclaw through Coop's power armor, and he believes it's connected to the future of the country as well as Coop's wife. Quite literally, it is the future of his New Vegas home, but he's also unsure as to who's going to be the one dropping the bomb. He also mentions the demon in the snow, which was the name of the episode last week. Now somehow, Janie Howard's birth is integral to the end of the world, as his algorithm coalesced on her birthday. Birthdays are big throughout the series, and the bombs of course dropped when Cooper was at a birthday party. This symbolized the birthday of a new world, and it's potentially through Cooper's family that this all went down. Even more curious, the expiry date of the world jumped forward 1 month. Initially, Bob was supposed to deliver Cold Fusion to Mr. House alone, however, by sending Coop to New Vegas, Moldava ironically accelerated the end of the world. And the cold fusion is intended to extend Mr. House's life.
He tried to land in the
defend Las
hangar and
Vegas from the
immediately
apocalypse.
fucking
And again,
exploded.
he is kept in stasis to prolong his life while his brain's connected to a supercomputer. This allowed him to stop as many bombs as he could and then predict every eventuality for success in New Vegas. However, without the software upgrade and the Platinum chip, he just had to make do with version 1 of the Securitrons and also his supercomputer. So this is what he's alluding to here, and I do wonder if we'll see him enter the pod along with Bob and Janie and then head to the management vault in the finale. Mr. House has no idea how Coop's involved with this, and he refers to him as an unknown variable, much like what Dolores was in season 3 of Westworld. Janie's birth is integral though, and either Coop or Bob trying to protect her could end up triggering the end of the world. He also believes there's another player at the table and thinks they had something to do with the Deathclaw in Alaska. In our previous video, we mentioned that the US government had engineered the Deathclaw and they mutated Jackson's chameleon bred for battle according to both the Fallout 2 and the Fallout 2 strategy guide. There also exists intelligent Deathclaws, which I do think the one in episode 4 actually was. Mr. House has no clue who this other player is though, but it might be the Enclave. If the government were creating Deathclaws, then it is possible it could be a secret shadowy organization. In the games, the Enclave and Vault-Tec were closely intertwined in a very devious way. So, somehow the Enclave may have been bringing the world to ruin. I'm not sure exactly why they would want to destroy the world though, especially as so far they only seem to have an ethos of self-preservation. I may also have some recency bias as just before writing this, I had just finished the main story of Fallout 76. Another option is though, and listen, is whatever Hank is or was up to, as well as possibly Steph working with him, he may have seen the writing on the wall and maybe contacted the Chinese through back channels. I also saw an interesting theory, but I can't quite remember the name of the Redditor, but they thought the same thing. And yeah, you getting all the credit there, mate. It wasn't my idea. Whoever you are, it's you. You're a genius. But yeah, this is mainly because Hank used the global communications radio in episode 1 of the season. I really like that theory as well. I actually came up with it now I think about it, and just like Mr. House, I can't quite see where this season's going. The body double thing may have been predictable, but there's just lots of twists and turns, and even the stuff you can kind of see coming like the body double, it was just really well acted and a great bit of television. House then puts on his Doc Brown looking helmet and explains that he's trying everything to find out who's gonna cause the end of the world. It's also very similar to the one we actually saw him wear in the game. Cooper calls him a lunatic though, to which Mr. House replies saying he's actually the one trying to stop the end of the world. Cooper then goes and drowns his sorrows and drinks as much as possible and basically becomes the life of the party. Gonna party like it's 1999 or the end of the world's tomorrow, whatever the saying is. There's even glowing green cocktails as well, which I just thought fit fantastically well with the franchise. All the while, another protester has kicked out the Lucky 38. Fake Mr. House looks at Cooper, and I love the symmetry they're both actors. One has taken a gig pretending to be a captain of industry, while the other was sent to use his skills to save the world. He's also been used as the face of a company as well, and they're both pawns in other people's games. We also see the wacky commie game from episode 1. We then see Cooper riding the bomb again, just like Dr. Strangelove. However, the plot similarities are kind of are there, I think. In the film, the plane's comms end up breaking and Kong tries to fix the wiring in the launch bay. However, this then drops and he sits on top of it as it crashes into the earth. Cooper is also a victim of circumstance as he's figuratively riding the missile towards its impact site. Everyone's cheering, but Bob's the only person not egging him on, and she doesn't even really seem angry at him. This might be because he's simply a patsy and she needs him, but all that's going to get blown up, eh? After that, he then says they need to talk. Back at the Vault-Tec HQ, the Buds then look around their ruined place of work. The office is a sorry state, and Ronnie was hoping to reach the investors via radio. I love how Ronnie also acts like a soldier who's trying to reach their generals while out in the field. Once again though, Norm hints that he isn't actually who he claims to be, especially with how surprised Ronnie looks when he explains who they're contacting. Interestingly, he says investors, which must be the people present at the board meeting instead of Vault-Tec. Maybe because Bud is dead, I guess, and their phase 2 plans include the other investors. However, the terminal in Bob's office reveals something major. The recently hired woman's also crying and mentions how all her parents, friends, and even her cat's dead. Norm asks about her future enterprise ventures, and she has no idea about what the plans were, and then name drops Barbara Howard. Arriving there, we then see a photo of Janie, which plays on the idea that she's somehow intertwined with the apocalypse. The woman can also tell that he's not Bud's successor, and Ronnie then overhears this. She does does say something interesting though about how Bud's Buds pinned all their hopes on a multi-millennial plan. Tim Kaine, the creator of Fallout, actually mentioned that the true purpose of the vaults was to test the viability of both living in space and creating colonies on other planets. It would be a multi-generational starship, and the vaults were used to gain knowledge on how to live / how to survive in space. He explains that the Enclave and Vault-Tec joined forces to work on this project. However, in the show, it's the other big companies that float ideas at the meeting in Season 1. So while it might not be the Enclave, I do wonder if the true plan for Vault 31, 32 and 33 was to head into space and to colonize the planet. However, with the reveal after this, it might be a little different. We're told that Bob handled all the Vault proposals and that future Enterprise proposals doesn't bring up anything, but FEV does. Yes, the forced evolutionary virus is part of one of the Vault's plans. Now, we have got two ideas about how this could work out moving forward. One is that it could be Bud's plans to supercharge his management program and literally turn them into super managers by altering their genes. As mentioned before, this was a WestTech plan to stop the new plague. This is something which does exist in the show, as it was on the hospital sign earlier in the season. The US government then took it over, attempting to make super soldiers after creating a second strain of it. According to the Fallout Bible, it may actually increase intelligence, which implies it might be why it's used on these super managers. In Fallout 1, a character called the Master wanted to turn everyone into super mutants, while the Enclave wanted to use a modified FEV to wipe out all irradiated life on the apocalyptic wasteland. Which is a mouthful. They then simply leave their vaults and rigs to inherit the Earth. Something which could be this phase, and is something that I am leaning towards. However, before we can learn more, Ronnie crashes the exposition dump and tries to fight more. I guess he's never gonna have that drink with the woman in the end. Just like old Lucy as well, he's beyond sheltered, but I did wonder if she was trying to get the truth out of him by acting vulnerable and playing on his naivety. As they fight, you can also see two posters. One says Better Living Underground, which is the name of a Vault-Tec workshop quest in Fallout 4. To the right is one that says We'll Be There, which is possibly a play on the song We'll Meet Again. That is a song which was covered by the Ink Spot, and the music's of course used massively throughout the franchise, but might be a reach. Norm is then defeated, and we cut to his sister who takes hits of Adictol and instantly vomits up all the gunk. Meeting at the Atomic Wrangler, the Gulen takes care of her, but their alliance is about to end. The snake oil salesman has arrived, and he's here to make a deal with the Ghoul. He's there to make sure that Lucy goes to her father, and in exchange, he'll be told where his wife and daughter are. They'll be safe and sound as long as the Ghoul takes her back to the home vault. I love the fact that the salesman also has a nice haircut and is even wearing business attire. Just shows how business life will strip you of your identity and any individuality. But not me, mate. I work with Funko Pops behind me. The Ghoul then reveals that he brought her along to bargain with, and now that time has come. He may actually be getting along with her, but his focus has always been on his wife and daughter. Sadly, the timelines thematically mirror each other, and in both he ends up just being used by someone. Lucy, though, has other plans and uses the Power Fist to launch the Ghoul out the window. It looks absolutely badass, and he ends up on a pole. It also nicely mirrors his fall from the bomb, and is some excellent writing by Nolan. Obviously, you know, he's not dead, but it will take a lot of broken fusion cores to fix him up. Lucy then wakes up as her father appears and calls her Sugar Bomb, which is his pet name for her. His plan to get her taken back to their former home is ruined on account of the Ghoul getting fisted. Wait, what? Fisted?
Fully integrated security technotronic officer active and reporting for duty.
So I doubt he'll send her home, and he may even try and get her to accept that this is her new home, even possibly planting the chip in her to correct her behavior. The episode then closes out with You Always Hurt the Ones You Love by the Mills Brothers. It's not from the game, but it's of course a very fitting song name for the episode's contents. Both Lucy and Cooper have major family issues, which consists of betrayal, and I think it works really well. By the credits, we then fly through the Gamorra Casino. Just before it ends, we can actually see the stasis pod that Mr. House used during the games. So I do wonder if he has kept himself on ice again, and the fact he's in the show in the past, you know, makes me think that we will also see him in the present. Perhaps Maximus will use the cold fusion to power the strip back up once more, which is something that I will mention in our spoiler section, which is about to be right now. Okay, so as you know, we do cover stuff showed in the trailers and talk about how that could play into the other episodes. So if you don't want to know, turn off now. Thank you for sticking with me though, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. Now fuck off. Okay, so Maximus will at some point make his way to Freeside. He manages to grab some NCR power armor, and we do know that he has the cold fusion MacGuffin. So it seems that he has a big reason to clear the death claws on the strip, and I am sure that the management vault is right below the Lucky 38, or perhaps even part of Vault 21. He's also with the Ghoul, so it might be an episode or 2 down the line that this happens. Regarding Lucy, we actually see her wake up in the vault, and there seems to be a lot of people at the previously empty desks. So it seems like Hank has kidnapped a lot more people than just the conmen, or opened up all the freeze and stuff. Lucy is also shown on the strip in some images wearing a yellow dress, which she's also wearing when escaping the management vault. So maybe it is Vault 21. Now Norm's knocked out, but a TV spot trailer gives us an insight into what's going to happen. It looks like the Radroach farm wall will break, and I can't wait to learn what Phase 2 is as well. But anyway, that's it for this episode, and it's been yet another solid entry. Please drop a like on the video, drop a comment with all your thoughts below. Did I fuck something up? Probably. Let me know below, and I'll look to read it as a slowly coinciding thing. Why can't I go back and change the video? The video's been uploaded. I can't change it. But yeah, thank you for all your support, and I will see you on the next one, hopefully, if I'm not done too badly here. We also have our membership program as well. If you want to join our vault, it costs just 99 cents. We get early access to videos, lots of things that we're doing, and yeah, thank you for all your support as always throughout the year.
This is good and bad.
But we're pushing through it. Now, if you want some else to watch, you've got another breakdown on screen right now. And with that out of the way, I've been your
Wait a
host,
second.
Paul. You've been the
Hold
best.
on.
I'll see you next time.
I have a plan. I don't know if you see what I'm seeing.
You have an entire kit, yeah? Is that your kit? That's not your kit. You had ADP on, didn't you?
I did, but I lost that in the last death. Why can't I pull out my gun? Oh, I'm in the armistice, that's right. The guards are gonna shoot me down here.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Are there even guards in here anymore?
Are you sure you're on Crusher and you're not in like next Crusher?
I don't know what the fuck this is, but it's hilarious. If I die, I'll probably go back to fucking... Hell yeah. Not ammunition, sadly.
I mean, you can get more
guns
in there if you need them.
You're never gonna guess where I am, Firekeeper.
Prison.
Check this out.
Wait, so it sent you to prison with your shit? Nice. And you were in Nyx?
I was in Nyx, and I exited the menu, no combat, no nothing. So...
I see.
King of the prison.
And so what are we doing, Chairman? What's the objective? Do you want a prison rescue? Do you want ammo?
I'm thinking about this. I think now is an appropriate time to try the prison break-in, actually. Which involves a chair and 3 people.
Fan
and
has
the
to
stack
work.
of like 200 does not need to work. And the fan has been working on the server. The fan doesn't have to work. I just have to get through it.
But you also have to get back.
Yeah, I don't trust my exit menu, so you may be correct. Let's test it. Fucking ridiculous. 4167.
Is that dude with the stealth hole still on? I forgot who it was.
Don't think so. But that's hilarious.
Damn, that would have been easy. I don't think I have the stuff to make one.
204.
Is the code still bugged or no?
Or is it still working is the real question. Because it was working. It is bugged. Again.
That's the one thing I haven't really tested when I was in there was if you activate that fan and go in there, you can pull your gun out and then see if you
shoot
can
back.
Yeah, see if you can shoot the guards in there and kill them.
No, don't do that. You will die. There are turrets in there that will shoot you. If you just look up, you will see them.
Well, you'd be in the tunnel, but
yeah, they ruin you after I've tried it a couple times.
I know you can get guns through the tunnel though, but it's
I don't even think we need to try to break in. I think we just go to Nix with the crime stat and exit to menu.
For data.
With the tiger claws in your backpack, please.
Well, yeah.
And then I will immediately log fucking People's Liberation Front and fucking sell that shit. That is not happening. The server is fucking
could leave a trail of vehicles from prison to the aid station, and then you could just keep escaping repeatedly.
How's it going?
It's true.
There are a bunch of vehicles out there.
We're so connected all the time. The world is disconnected.
That's really great.
That's the wrong chat.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I was trying to box glitch through that fan the other day.
I got it like 3 times today. Like very in like immediate. Oh my god, look at that. Did you see that?
Do you have to have the gun pulled out, or is it?
It helps.
Interesting. I haven't did the actual escape route in a long time. That's why I was gonna check when I was in there. I lived in that bitch for like 6 months, and I learned that cave. It's like ingrained in my fucking psyche. I feel it.
Jerry 1 is a bounty hunter. He's been hunting me for the past like 3 or 4 hours. Let's see if he accepts my friend request. Nope, he rejected it.
Fast enough.
Tempted to go buy a whole A and just make it stealth.
Yeah, I think that is the play.
Do you know what size it is? What size parts?
You alright? You can't see this.
Yeah, he did, Haggis.
Hey.
What ship brand is the whole A? Size 2 and size 1?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle
I think I have what I need for this to work. Yeah.
I should have subscribed for the fucking month. Forgot.
It's like 11 or something. If you signed up, you get both months.
Oh my god. With just the engines and one cooler running on the whole A, you can get your IR down to 214 and EM down to 750. Like 500.
The thing is a fucking dot on the map, bro. Just a dot. A speck.
Rivaling like the Pisces and Argo cargo. Which is kind of crazy. I do look.
Oh, I don't have any water.
The whole series looks pretty nice when you don't have it extended, though. I like it.
Yes, I do. Okay. Just gotta run this quick and make no mistakes. I think the heavy armor may fuck me, honestly.
It's a good question, actually.
Jumping is definitely a little bit harder.
I'm trying to remember. I don't think there's any massive jumps. There's like that last jump, but it's not.
Yeah, it should all be achievable. I'm definitely losing my vision now.
I think they fixed the thing on the Polaris when you jump down the elevator and you go through the wall.
That's a good trick. Might just be high server FPS preventing it. Fuck me. Is it that one? It's that one, right?
Landing complete. Launch complete.
I think that's the way back to the beginning, unfortunately, but no, it's not. I gotta get to an Ursa fast.
I don't even think that jailbreak mission still spawns.
I don't think so either, dude. Fortunately, the only thing I gotta worry about is the fucking mines.
Mines.
Well, if you're wearing heavy, well, you've got your gun. You can just shoot them, or you're wearing
so
armor,
true.
so you
So
could
fucking
probably
true.
just run through it anyways.
That's something I realized.
But I would just shoot them.
Yep.
You can do that with the mining laser.
No, you can't.
Yeah. Or you could.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe you used to, but you can't now.
Oh, well, I have to try because
I mean, I tried. I sat there with it on it for like 1 minute and 30 seconds, something like that.
You have your energy maxed out?
Yes.
Interesting. Is that because you know, like there's that box you have to jump over, that first one? It pissed me off one time because like I kept going over it and like the mine wasn't there and it was blowing up and killing me, and then I was like, fuck it, and I hit it with that laser and I was like, this whole time I could have just fucking lasered this bitch.
You gotta jump towards the wall.
Well, there's like a ladder or something. It's like something you climb up on and you can like go over it, but it kept fucking, or no, it was the one where you lay on the ground and you can crawl under it. But it was blowing up every time I crawled under it for some reason.
How's that for a fucking quick swap? God damn. You've got a med pen to deal with that. Except it's not working.
Don't drop down that first drop down. You know what I'm talking about, where you drop down to the left or whatever? Where I have to throw you up there? Don't drop down there.
Oh, nope, they didn't fix it.
Yeah, I'll stay at the top of that ladder, the thing we have to chair.
Yes, stay above that.
But I still need a second person, or a third person, because you need to get two in.
I'll find one more for that, but just don't go below there.
Yeah, copy.
Bounty hunters still get trespassing if they go in the
Holy
pressure zone, right?
Yes. You are so lucky.
Oh my god. Holy piss balls. Right as my game starts lagging too. It was like trying to make a decision as to whether or not it killed me. That's so funny. also fuck. Fortunately, it's not so bad. It's this way.
You can put your arms and legs in your backpack.
Yeah. The main thing I was worried about was the fucking hydration. And I'm just gonna jump down here, right here.
No, don't do that.
We Gucci. Is there air in here?
No.
Okay. Cool. There we go.
Are the Ursa rovers still like once per server or something? Or do they respawn now?
They're iffy.
They overspawn
now.
Interesting. Bounty hunters. Well, actually, there's so many of us in the server, probably.
Yeah, Haggis was gonna do bounties, and that's gonna be next, but yeah, for a while there was 200% of the players on the server had bounties. There was like 40 bounties and 20 people on the server, so. Player Haggis? Oh, I'm looking. Hold on. Yeah, and Haggis, what we're going to do is some science here. We're going to be breaking into prison. Firekeeper will be leading the squad, and it will be... we need 2 additional people, so you will fill at least 1 slot, hopefully.
Well, I figure after I give you this stuff, I'll be trespassing anyway, so I can just backspace or like kill myself and then spawn inside.
10-4. Oh, and Idris has arrived? That's got to be my Idris. I'm willing to bet that's Nivios. Good old copy on Stuxnet.
I wonder if he's there to just pick somebody else up ahead of you.
Doubt it. Fan doesn't work. Gonna do a lookup. I mean, he's here to hunt me. I've pissed off a lot of people today. He's got a YouTube. System Lords Galactic Order. He is a Grand Admiral. Nice. Started playing 2021. You may as well just sit down at Barton. Not piss anybody off, to be honest.
Palatino set for 1 bill. An Idris poor.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
If it's already yours. Oh, it is Quicksilver.
It's Quacksilver's?
Well, no, it's yours, but I guess he's with them.
Okay, perfect.
Yes, it seems we have a spot free.
You scanning him? What are you doing?
No, he's typing in, he said it in chat.
Oh, I see.
I mean, assuming I read what he said right, he said ship is already yours.
If it has the paint on it, it's ours for sure.
I'm not over there yet.
Attention pilot, after review, your landing permission has been denied.
Yeah, so what he did is he had to drag the gun over to it, or he purchased the Idris P, and for some reason, I don't know why you would do that, but...
Okay. I have a backpack with 999 tiger claws.
Hell yeah.
Leaving New Babbage. Haggis, am I picking you up?
Haggis is overhead in the Prowler.
Okay.
Recommend setting you guys staging it, Barton.
Yes.
Just kind of grouping up. How many people are on board? None? I don't even know how to check list of people.
Are on board of what?
Of that Idris.
Oh, if you scan it and go to cargo.
So none. It's a solo Idris.
Bottom drive is now on. Bottom drive is now off.
Is this like a hostile
Bottom drive is now on.
I've been meaning to test out some torpage.
Bottom drive is now off.
Is the Idris landed?
Shields are off. Bottom drive is now on.
I mean, he's definitely in the pilot seat, waiting. Probably waiting on me.
So are you saying hostile Idris or no?
He's definitely red. But that may just be the HUD of the Prowler. In which case, everything is red.
Should have bought an A2 bomb while I was there.
Yeah,
but
that's an
too late.
A2 target right there, bro. If anybody else has an A2 and they want to just fucking drop that bad boy on his head, prime target.
Oh, I was gonna walk it right under there.
Yeah, do it, dude. He wouldn't notice a thing, especially in the hull A.
Oh, I see it.
This is great. I'm liking how this is shaping up. This is gonna be fun.
Is his rear end facing Klesher?
Maybe that's a pickup. I better turn around with this fucking gun.
Is the railgun facing Klesher or is it away from him?
No, his ass is facing Klesher.
Well, if you want me to shoot some torps at it, I'm up here in the Polaris.
Yeah, pester him. Pester him. We gotta clear the air. See somebody coming in on the left? Who's that on the left? Who is that on the left? You target that? Is that a player or a NPC? He's going to the Idris. Okay, NPC. I'm gonna send out the invite again. He's getting pestered. While he's distracted, Haggis, I think you can move in super low. I think only his PDCs will be annoying.
He'll get shot down by the station, or not the station, but
NPCs? He's in a fucking prowler with like fucking
the prison.
Shields.
No, the prison. It doesn't matter how low you go. Unless you go underground, then they'll still shoot you.
No,
and even then they may still shoot you.
And the torps hit the ridges. His ramp is down. His ramp is down. That's an easy board. That is such an easy board. If you have heavy armor resistant, you might even be able to hoof that. Just can't see you. That's the main thing.
I mean, I have Spartans in the bottom of this.
He's 2.3 clicks out and is going to be able to land much closer.
What's the max lock range for Polaris torps?
20. KM, 20 KM.
Be advised, you are continuing to approach a restricted facility. Trespassing will be treated according to local laws.
You can set spawn on the Apollo at Barton.
I'm gonna set him 100 million just to start.
Torpedo volley away.
Hell yeah. Well, that's gonna spook him a little bit. If we were gonna go for boarding, now would be the time. Just wait for the. I would go ahead. You can go ahead and pull in because those torpedoes are gonna hit him, and then just don't board until the torps hit. Dude, I love it. I fucking love it, sir. Oh, he's oh my god. He's in a pulse. Player? It's gotta be NPC. Yeah. Careful, do not drift over Klesher.
Torps than I thought in a volley with this thing. But they don't seem to be locking.
You are dangerously close to Klesher, sir. Way too hot. You're in trouble, sir. Shields are down. I guess the stealth is working. Yeah, I see that.
I'm grabbing a dragonfly at Barton Flats. I need somebody else over here. Sleepy, just land down here. Is he in the chat?
He is not. I'll try to get that. 1 sec.
Triss is flying away. Stop midair.
I guess you're a professional, sir.
Yeah, I'm not sure why the Torps didn't lock.
Oh shit, I did not see that. Hope you clip it so I could see it. But fuck, I was looking away.
What happened?
Haggis is in prison.
Oh.
Damn.
Did you get railgunned? Okay.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Warden, welcome. Thank you for joining, buddy.
What's going on, fellas?
Oh, you know, just good old shenanigans.
How fun.
Yeah, so, as I tried to explain slowly in the chat, because I don't like to give up too much intelligence, but now that the gig is up, we are breaking into prison. We're trying to get some boxes into here.
Sleepy, do you have a max lift?
No, I do not.
Okay, here, I'm gonna drop you this one. Okay, you can continue.
Yeah, so we're breaking into prison. We need to get some supplies into here, and we'll be utilizing that to pad the corporate coffers.
Hold F on that, and you can loot it.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so anyways, we basically are going to do some shenanigans here. There's going to be some tractor beaming and some platforming.
Got it.
So the platforming is extremely dangerous. Good copy. Vandal 666. He has hunted us before. I do have a CS5, so I try to hold a crime stat so that players come after us all the time.
Come to this
then
side.
we just basically try to fend them off for fun. So
Mount
more on
passenger.
the prison side of gameplay than anything.
10-4, I gotcha. Inviting a little bit of fun.
Indeed. It's like once the game becomes so easy, you have to find ways to make it harder for yourself.
That?
So CS5 for life, sir.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not used to this kind of gameplay. I am normally just doing typical PvE stuff.
Oh yeah, sure.
Bombing our ships. They're bombing our ships over here. Dude, my Apollo.
No! They're bombing the ships at fucking Barton?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. He ran out of bombs on the other ships.
I feel like somebody just flew over the hole. Yeah, this is gonna be a hot op. Holy shit. We got the whole server after us now.
Don't put it in chat. I don't want them to nuke my fucking...
Everybody already knows. It's like... It's the show. But yeah, dude. Permafleet is basically 24/7 support for just helping.
Get off that thing. Wait,
we
is he
safe?
gonna land? Come hide under here. Hide under here. He is landing. I'm about to snipe the shit out of this guy. Oh no, he restocked.
That's what the boom tube's for.
Warden, you might want to get away from the ship.
I would run for the shelter and just get inside.
Target acquired.
Gotcha.
Do you have any ground vehicles here?
No, but I believe I could climb an Ursa, a medical Ursa.
That would be helpful, actually. But it's gonna get bombed, so just kind of stay in that facility. They're bombing us.
Pop some missiles for you. There you go. Dos más missile barrage.
That honestly might have saved me. Holy shit.
Hell yeah, dude. That was pretty sketchy.
Homosexuals. You know how long it took me to stop this shit? Only they knew.
If only they knew. They would get too much joy out of knowing that they could have robbed you of it.
He just quantumed out. I don't know if he's chasing you or not.
He's not gonna catch him.
He's not gonna get me now. It's over for him. I'm going right back.
You better fucking repair, dunce. Don't cry when you lose that medevac if you don't repair.
I'm gonna land elsewhere.
So,
fly around the planet in a wolf.
Yeah, there you go. This is kind of an alliance of multiple orgs. People do everything from mining to the crazy PvP stuff that we do, right?
Okay.
So there's spots for everybody. We just try to help coach people and teach people. This is supposedly going to be a permadeath game, so while it is before 1.0, the way I treat it is that it's just all to get good. Practice, 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 learn, master it, so that when 1.0 comes out, we are not caught with our pants down. Everything between now and then is just strictly fun. So anything I say in global is multiple layers of misdirection, generally. I do treat this as an exclusively PvP game. After all, when there's other players, you're competing with them at the very least, if not shooting at them. So,
Gotcha.
Yeah, welcome. Hopefully, you have a good time.
Well, if you were fairly active, I am typically active only on weekends. This is an exception. But if y'all were relatively active, I have actually been trying to join a more active group in this game. So
we have been active for at a minimum of 701 hours on this game.
And that's consecutive since the last time it reset. So
yes,
10-4.
24/7. Permafleet is forever.
I gotcha. Yeah.
Okay, well, this is gonna be.
Might join y'all from time to time.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah. Generally, the voice chat will be pretty popping all day. Anytime you see folks in here, hop in. And if you happen to, on the rare happenstance, hopefully never again, not see anybody in here, hop in here anyways. Because a lot of people are kind of scared to be the first person in, you know.
Oh, I know how that feels.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Okay, now this is gonna be slightly prolonged from the original plan, but
I don't think they can get near Klesher either, so
no, but I'm also pretty far away. I am so glad I have a brain and saw that he was going to restock. Okay, how far away am I? Oh, okay, only 352 km.
yeah. Let me guess. Grim, same guy as before? Sticks underscore something?
I don't see any name on
Tab.
So, I can confirm I have a medical Ursa here.
Hell yeah.
Well, we'll take that dragonfly that I was on, but yeah, plans were complicated.
I gotcha.
Or we can take the Ursa because we won't overheat.
Yeah.
But it's also not as quick.
The rocks I have found are far less now, and I'm so glad for that.
Mirai Razor, thank God you can call this baby here. 2 minutes.
Yep. That's my escape vehicle every time.
Automated docking initiated.
Okay, I'm on the way. I should be there fairly shortly.
You doing okay down there, Warden?
If you're overheating, go into that building that's there.
So who's this cat with the saber?
That is probably an NPC.
That's what
the
I was
NPCs
thinking
are quite active over here.
I think it's menacing. It's just sitting there in the sky. Ooh, that
Yeah.
was a bomb. I think another player showed up and is bombing the rest of these ships out here.
If I was a pirate, I would be kind of curious about stealing one of those retaliators.
Oh, love the tally.
Can you put distortions on a Centurion?
Yes.
That might be the way.
I think the EMP ships are going to be the way.
Well, like Klesher's hostile though. If you could bait him out of Klesher, maybe.
Yeah, they hang around over Barton and just pop one of Centurion and just blast him. Because they are fucking stupid, man.
Well, you used to not be able to buy the torpedo modules in game. I don't know if you can anymore.
Well, I was expecting someone to run up behind me, and I haven't seen anybody. My Idris is still here. See that.
Hey, that whole thing about taking your ground vehicle is, well, that was a lovely fireworks show, I'll say that.
Well, it's a 6-second claim, so...
Hopefully you are okay.
I'm fine. I'm hiding between ships and then running inside when I need to. He did bomb the building itself just a second ago. It's a Gladius running around.
Oh my god. Oh no. Welcome to the rice fields, I suppose.
Man, I was hoping he was going to get out earlier when we were under his Apollo.
I'm sure he sees you down there. He's got to, right?
That's a good question. I wonder if he can. Is that a tank? What the fuck?
Yeah, I think there is a Nova tank over there.
I should say that the skies look clear now. All the ships have been destroyed, and I think he just fled.
It's like it's flying manually around the planet. That's funny.
Nope, he is not. He has circled back around. Looks like he's restocking again.
You should only have 3 bombs, I think, in the Gladius, right?
If I'm going based off audio, I would say, yeah, probably only 3 bombs.
Okay.
Yeah, he is actively trying to restock on one of these pads.
Do you have like any sort of heavy weaponry?
I got a P6 sniper.
That's actually not too bad, but you'll have to hit him very precisely to cause any damage. Fortunately, that is a very high
In theory, I'm
damage
pretty
ballistic.
stealth right now.
Are you gonna fuck him up?
I doubt
It's
I'd
gotta be
win.
missiles.
He's just circling the area. He's diving in and out of the clouds. He goes way up into the air and then comes back down.
That's a missile right there. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. Missile, missile, missile.
That ain't
Hell
a missile.
yeah. Oh, he's got ballistics. Heads up. Don't let him hit you at all.
Yeah, no, this ain't gonna work out well. Oh, it's not ready for this. Dude, his ballistics like move my shield.
Yeah.
Or move my ship.
Yep. You are gonna have to burn through.
Dude, this is impossible. Why would it... What the fuck? It literally just throws my ship in like a 30-degree angle. This guy's gotta be gay.
How's it going?
I hate that my ship turns on every time you step on it.
You know what? I completely forgot they added engineering in this patch. I have yet to play this. This is actually the first time I've played this patch.
I haven't really noticed that much of a difference, honestly. Besides, I repaired a cutter once. That's pretty cool.
It sounds pretty cool.
My dragonfly's still alive over there.
Oh yeah, it sure is.
Oh, what the fuck? He's here. Why do you have to come here? Sit there and think you're safe so I can shoot you with my ballistics. The fuck, did he just bomb me while I'm... This guy's are good. He tried to bomb my ship while I'm in the air, I think. He is. He's trying to bomb me in the air.
Very good. What's his name?
Vandal something or another.
Vandal 666. Killer. Always killer.
Stepping away for just a second.
What's up, guys?
Order, man.
What you guys up to?
We are doing a prison. Having some fun with some spicy PvP over at Clusher.
Aerial PvP?
Yes, sir.
I'll come get in on that.
Hell yeah.
Are anybody actually attacking you?
Yeah, we got a Gladius up there trying to bomb our fucking team out of the sky.
Vandal 666. The legendary.
He's at Gladius?
Yeah. It's a Gladius, an Idris, and I think that's what we've seen so far.
Are you near a station or anything?
We're all around Aberdeen. I'm in the hole, waiting on box receive. I'm actually in prison with full kit right now.
What?
Yeah, dude. And then we're gonna be bringing more supplies in. And then we're gonna run Rampage down here once we send everybody to jail.
Well, I modded out my my Gladius. I modded out 2 Gladius, the F8, and the what the fuck was the other one? The Guardian. The God, my brain is just not working. The one you get from the hangar. The executive hangar. The executive hangar Gladius, the F8.
Yeah.
And then I bought a Gladius and then the Gladius, whatever it's called, the Valiant Gladius. And I modded them all out.
He quantum before me.
So I was gonna have you park the ship near a station, and then I was gonna call them all up and put them on the station.
When I get back to Babbage, I will have the Idris again, and then we can do that. currently, we found an opportunity to accumulate prison merits, and we're going to take that opportunity such that next time any of us go to jail, I can immediately get them out.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put all Pioneer missiles in them. I put all Gatlings for the guns. I gave them the Grade A stealth snowblind coolers, and then Grade A military everything else. The Gladius is pretty much all the ships are set up the same. They all run Gatlings. They all have Grade A stealth coolers, and then Grade A military everything else. But the last engagement we had, we didn't have any ships inside the inside either of the Idrises. We didn't have any like good fighter ships. We had just people's like stock, whatever they had in there.
Backwards is good.
And there goes our friend.
The Gladius is back over there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm going back in a fighter. I'm not gonna lose this Apollo, nor am I gonna win with an Apollo.
I feel like speed wise he has the advantage.
Something's
He's
blowing
like
up out there.
He's like a really good Gladius pilot.
He was bombing, trying to bomb Firekeeper out of the air.
There's definitely explosions outside.
He's a
Someone
really
is coming down to the
annoying.
hole.
He will follow you all day. He does not give up. That's all I know.
You said he's in a Gladius? How's he bombing in a Gladius?
You can put bombs on the Gladius. They're not very big, but they're strong.
What?
Yeah, I think you can get like 2 or 3.
And turn it into a bomber?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, where you are,
That's crazy.
Pause. Where you are, is on one side of the fan. You can get through to the other side. Go first person.
Yeah, still in jail, bro? That's crazy.
I'm gonna come chase him around in my Gladius.
Do it. We're trying to take merchandise to prison.
Unfortunately, when you get up to this part, when you get up to the top of the fan, I have never been able to glitch through once I'm at the top of the fan. So you almost got it, but you have to go all the way through.
If you want the highest chance of meeting him, I say Barton Flats Aid Shelter, where I'm at, because he seems to do flybys here pretty frequently.
Hell yeah.
So come where? Where is it?
Barton
Flats, Aberdeen.
Flats, Aberdeen.
Okay. Yeah, he knows we're here and he's looking for us. He's just making sure we can't get rescued. Not that it's not a rescue because I'm in full kit. Like I gotta walk out of here like 2 seconds. But we're trying to take a box into prison.
Okay, I'm coming.
Yeah, that's the predicament here.
Come try out my new Gladius setup, see how it does.
It's gonna be tough in Atmo, but wish you the best of luck. So when I get up there, I haven't been able to do it. I've done it maybe lying down, maybe has gotten me falling through, but I haven't been able to lie down there in a while.
So if it's an Atmo battle, I should bring my F8 then, right?
I don't know against the Gladius, to be honest, because it's just so small. Maybe against a medium fighter, yes, but the light fighters still maybe have an edge. If he's a good pilot, he may be able to, but that remains to be seen.
I'll just do it my Gladius. I've been wanting to fuck around with these anyways. I haven't shot at anything.
Have you flown the Gladius in atmosphere?
No. I flown my F8 in atmosphere.
F8 is a dream, Gladius is a nightmare.
Yeah, so... Yeah.
The F8 will probably scare him off, but he is pretty good with the bombs, so I would be careful.
Aberdeen.
Like, he may take a pat, like, just fly straight over your head and just let a bomb go.
We'll see.
I'm gonna bring my F8.
Yeah, so if he brings the Gladius and you bring the F8, that kind of locks it in. Do you have a Gladius, Firekeeper?
No. I just haven't bought one again. I used
The
to.
only fighter I have is a Talon and an F8.
You have a Talon? That's awesome. F8 is also awesome. Sick.
I didn't really know how to build an F8, so I just stuck Gatling guns on everything.
Always a good strategy. Freedom seeds for everyone.
Hey, Chairman, can I get an invite, bro?
Yes, sir.
User VJV.
Yeah, if you guys are in the Permafleet group chat, you will receive a invitation now.
Appreciate it.
Yep, I'm in.
Cool. Appreciate you, boys.
Just hope I can get back to my body.
Hurston is Area 18, right?
Yes. No, Hurston is Hurston.
Shows you how much I know about Stanton.
I really want another prisoner to fucking come up here, so I can just fucking lay him out with the fucking P8.
Should have brought my P8, but then again, I didn't really know I was going to be doing this today.
It's all good. It's like my favorite gun, honestly.
Typically, which one are you using? Are you using the rifle or are you using the SMG?
Oh, the SMG. The P8 rifle is great too.
I assumed you were talking about the rifle because I know a lot of people main that. I have my P8 SMG in my backpack.
Yeah, that's what I like about the SMG is I can just backpack this shit and throw more shit on my backpack, leave. But this thing is just, it's basically my sidearm.
Yeah, the P8 with tweaker mods on it deletes everything.
That's, yeah, that's, I gotta get me some now. Now that I'm actually getting up.
What are your attachments you run for it?
That's a
on
question
my
for Yellow.
Yeah, I run a tweaker mod on the front, and then on the scope, there's a scope. I'd have to look at my here. Let me get onto my plant ship, and I'll tell you exactly what scope I have. Here, I'm gonna go live really quick. So I'll show you. Right now, I'm using a Parallax, but I run this scope on it, the Delta Scorch to the 1x.
Okay.
It's got 1 to 3 times mag. It only gives you 2% more aim time, so you almost insta-scope, but it helps with visual and aim recoil.
I got you.
Okay. But I run that on everything. I run this scope on everything. Because the scope time.
Oh yeah, I get you. Fast.
Yeah. And then you can go to 3 times or 1x. I normally am running 3 times, but I mean, it's quick. But this with the tweaker mod on a P8, I out DPS. Like, I put a bunch of videos in lobby, and you'll see me go against Parallax, you'll see me go against you'll see me go against all the popular FPS weapons, and I out DPS them every time.
Damn.
What up, kids? It's crazy.
Gotcha. what's cracking. See, I
Is
only
that guy over there? Is that guy at Barton right now?
He is not actively.
Okay.
Appreciate you holding down the ground down there, bud.
Hey, I'm just here to, give information where information is needed.
You are delivering, sir. Much appreciated.
As
we
of
did have a
now,
couple
I
scouts
did
in the
nothing.
air, but that ended, and you are now our eyes on the ground.
I can't even tell if suppressors work in this game. Do suppressors work in this game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I rock a suppressor with a laser sight on my P8 most of the time.
It's very good for PvE, absolutely.
Good thing that's what I use it for.
Is there anywhere I can call a ship in by you guys?
Small ships, yes, Barton Flats, but it is regularly being bombed, so you have to do it quick.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I'm thinking
Bodies
about
in
it.
the sky somewhere.
Oop, oop. I heard engines nearby.
Probably me, I think.
Engines? I mean, I know y'all are offline. I don't have y'all's audio up, though. I wonder.
No way,
What?
Haggis.
What?
Check your criminal record and check your terminal time again, because I saw 10 minutes. Let me know if that's increasing your time.
How did I black out from that?
Yo, which version of the Prowler are you using?
So it's 5 minutes each time.
The utility.
Oh,
I saw something.
So Firekeeper, I know you have thoughts about how the inventory transfer takes place. We should probably test each of those theories.
Inventory transfer?
Yeah, like, I guess you bought the Tiger's Claws, so don't you have to sell them?
No, you can. I just have to give you the backpack.
10.
I had the tattoo flu today. I got colored.
I would
down on
I
the
would
back
just had to
piece.
do it that one time if I had spawned in with the backpack when I was trying that, but it doesn't work anymore, so.
And so what I'm going to do is take it into my backpack, exit a menu, relog, and then I'll still be in prison, fingers crossed, and then go down and sell.
Yes, in theory.
In theory. I'm not supposed to be in jail right now, but since we found that loophole, I think we may have many, many future shenanigans if it can be replicated.
Shit, look out!
Because if that's the case, the play may be to just do what I just did with a backpack full of Tiger's Claws.
You should be able to do that regularly as well. If it hasn't changed, you break out and log off.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
God.
You okay,
Hello.
Yellow?
I just got shot by, I don't know, it looked like a tower or something.
Oh yeah, do
yeah,
not
you
go
went
to Klesher. Stay away from the airspace above Klesher.
It's a little late for that.
Ugh.
No sign of them.
What? Why I'm in jail?
10 minutes maximum. Welcome to the rice fields. Sorry, brother.
Do you have my stream open right
You
now?
say welcome to the rice fields?
Yeah.
Bro, this
what
is
the
why I
fuck?
hate Stan right here.
Hey,
I'm
listen.
done.
Yeah, we're about to make everybody's lives 10 times easier by our presence here at Stanton or at Klesher today. We're going to accumulate millions of merits and store them on one of my accounts, such that anytime someone ever goes to prison and it's in a time-sensitive situation, such as this, one of our better fighter pilots is in jail, I can log on to that account, transfer you new merits, and you will immediately have your sentence cleared.
What a great...
It really is a beautiful thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
These merits, are they similar to just like stockpiling cigarettes in jail?
Exactly correct.
So you are selling space ciggies.
You got it.
Okay, my body's actually falling now. That's good. Or is it?
So Haggis and Yellow, we do actually need 3 people down here in order to do what we're trying to do. So
I'm in here, so I don't know much shit about it.
Well, we're gonna teach you today. So Haggis is gonna head over to the fan. Typically, there's a code, and he can show you where that is, just so you know. That code was typically typed into the fan keypad, and the fan will open by itself. Currently, the fan is quite often glitched. It'll be glitched until basically the Hurston server crashes. Yeah. If it's still 4167, it's bugged. Chances are what's happening is the code is just not updating on that fucking thing. So what we have to do is kind of push people through the fan.
Like you do and to get into the contested zones?
Exactly, and if you know how to do that, you can help.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
Fuck yeah.
Not lately, because the doors are bugged open, but...
And you also have a limited number of tools available to you. You have no tractor beam, but you have a backpack, which is colliding. So if you put the backpack in your hands, you can do some funky fuckery.
Dude, if only this worked.
Chairman.
Go for chairman.
I gotta show you this.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Tattoo flu, bro.
Oh, you ever get a big tattoo done?
Not a single dot of ink on my body, sir.
Well, it's like being stabbed thousands of times, and so your body can go into shock, and you can go into like an immune response period afterward. So I'm like my joints are just a little achy right now.
Sorry to hear, brother. Pop that 800 milli.
It's a big piece.
What'd you do? Grab yourself an 800 milligram ibuprofen.
You're about to see. Hold on. Where's my camera?
Send screenshot.
Bro, this place is creepy as fuck.
It is. It's not even operating correctly. Usually there's like guards walking around, and when you go down into the prison mines, you can like kill other prisoners and shit and steal shit from them.
So I got a multi-tool I can buy. Am I actually able to do anything with this?
It's just mining only. Look for Haggis's marker and head over to him. There's like a jump that you'll have to do over the railing. He's gonna flash his light for you.
In the mines?
In the center room. In the center room, right where you spawn. Yeah, never go down to the mines. Just it's a waste of time.
How do I get back into the main area from the mines?
There is a door on the left-hand side. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, mining is a waste of time.
Why don't we just go and start fights in Pyro so we don't have to deal with all this?
Well, we weren't originally doing the fight. Or, not this fight, anyways.
Yeah.
Like, so I had, when I very first started playing this game, I tried hauling, and then I started doing some the ASD missions. And I was like, okay, this is cool. They got FPS. And then I went to go to a city and I got repositioned and I had to go to jail. And I was like, I just logged off until I got out. And then I was like, man, fuck this.
Turn left.
crime stat stuff, and then somebody told me on Global about Pyro, and I just haven't came back to Stanton ever since then. I was like, fuck crime stats.
Yeah, I mean, the
I'm a
thing
ruined
is,
station
Pyro
boy.
is meant to contain the PvP, but that also means that the spicier PvP is where the PvP is not supposed to be, and that's why I play in Stanton, because I can get a CS5 and force the entire server to come after me, and that creates a lot of content for everybody.
You look like what's her name from X-Files? She's on the new Squadron 42 thing.
Talking about Scully?
Yeah, Scully.
Okay, I'm calling a ship with the ramp, and what we're gonna do is we need to get to my body, so I'm gonna back the body into the ship, and we're gonna catch the body because it's floating in space right now, or floating, but not. It's like all fucky. It's all fucky. Okay.
I grab it with a tractor beam, pull it into the back of the ship.
You won't be able to tractor it. I'm gonna back it up to where it's floating inside the ship.
I think you're referring to Julian Anderson.
Yes, Julian Anderson.
Talking about, yeah, Julian Anderson.
The X-Files chick.
Yeah, the X-Files chick. Alright, let's see if I can...
Alright, we're trying. We should get this shit quick. Do what?
Very good.
Is the guy from the X-Files still alive?
Haggis, what I've had the most success doing is actually facing the fan and just looking down and into the corner of that column. I'm sure you have your own methods, but that's just what works for me. And then Yellow, I've had the most success as position 2, just kind of jumping on his head, honestly, and pushing from behind. I'm not sure if Haggis is at the keyboard currently.
Are y'all able to see my video?
Stand by, yes, I see that it is on.
It's in that chair for now.
It is spinning.
I haven't been in one of these in like
Interesting.
ever.
Yeah, it's been a while for me.
Suppressing fire!
Failed to start camera. What?
That's weird.
I wish I was wearing better kit for this, but it is what it is.
That's a dope ass helmet. Not even gonna lie. Don't you get that from like the 890 jump missions?
So I'm trying to glitch my way through this thing?
Yep.
Okay, let's see here. Can you do it by yourself?
Yep.
Okay. It feels like I'm getting somewhere.
I can see your camera now, bud.
There it is.
Am I doing it right? Just look down at the bottom corner and
kind of
wiggle
push
around?
Yeah. Basically, I do a little leaning sometimes. Oh my good, yeah, no wonder, brother. Holy bejesus.
That looks dope.
That if I were to get a fucking tattoo, it's gonna be something like that. Fuck yeah, dude.
Sick as all.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Gotta water the tree of liberty, sir.
I gotta get my second tattoo. Dude, looks sick. That looks sick.
Come on.
I gotta get a second tattoo. I want to do one on my shoulder though.
Yeah, I know if I ever get a tattoo, I'm just gonna fucking ape it, you know?
I have a tattoo I got with my buddy. That is, if you've ever played Bloodborne,
dude,
or know of Bloodborne, it's the main symbol.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
But I'm going to copy my father and get a massive dragon across my left shoulder.
Oh yeah.
Oh, now that I pull out the Pisces, my body starts falling to the ground. Okay.
You better play. You see how I caught fucking Red Eye earlier today in the Idris? He was falling in atmosphere, and I caught him in the Idris.
I did not see it, but
Yeah,
yeah, that's my body.
Oh shit.
That's awesome. That's funny as shit.
Nice.
That's really funny.
Y'all like the Dead Kennedys?
Yeah, I used to listen to some of them, yeah.
Wait, I think it stopped falling again.
Let me out of here. You do this while you're holding a backpack?
It helps. That's one method that we've used in the past. Really irritating that the fan isn't working.
What are y'all working on right now?
Prison break-in.
What can I do right now?
Right now we're trying to clear the air over Barton Flats and get 3 people on the ground with tractor beams, a chair, and that's it.
Oh, no. Fucking...
The chair is a necessary component, but I think Firekeeper has it.
My friend, your corpse is not there.
What do you mean it's right here?
A chair for what?
There's a glitch.
But it's not interactable. You're right.
It is definitely not there for me.
God damn it, dude. This, oh God, this fucks it. Not fucks, but adds time. Adds
All right. We've got other resources, Firekeeper, who can deliver things. Plenty of people to help.
I'm coming from Tressler. I can
What's
come
your
to
shot?
you.
That's good.
Where do you
Okay,
want
go
me
back down to
have
New
up?
Babbage.
We need you to at New Babbage and buy a backpack full of tiger claws.
Yes.
Fuck,
Come on.
okay.
It's a
Give me
very
a minute,
easy
I'll
trip,
head
and they
down
can
that
be
way.
bought in entire stacks.
Very good.
I need to
Well,
know how
we
y'all
know
make
that
money in
in a
this
moment.
game.
Damn it.
Sorry, one more time? Is that what?
I was saying I need to know how y'all make fucking money in this game. Like if y'all can just buy a crap ton of tiger claws in one go.
Pillage. Pillage.
You got the money I sent you, right?
You sent me money?
Yeah, you should check your Mobi.
Oh my gosh, what the heck?
Yeah, that was
Damn,
for
man.
making your first checkpoint.
I am rich.
That's only
I
one
said
tenth of what I
contested
promised you.
Hey, get off that chair. Get off that chair. We're gonna have to exit.
Hold on,
the
don't
ship
let the
quickly.
real rich people hear you say that.
Hey, my bad, my bad. The most I've held in this game at a single point is about 12 million.
Okay, start the exit procedure and get the hell out of here. Oh, we're still way off the ground. Whoops.
Dude, people will buy comp boards. If you do know how to do contested zones, people will buy comp boards for $1 billion per comp board right now.
Holy
That's
crap, I need to
fucking
go-
insane. Oh my
dude.
god. As shitty as the money is worth right now, like money's worth nothing. Like if you go on like any of the trade sites, nobody accepts money. It's like all trades only. The money is so broken, but even that number is absurd for something that like with a little bit of time you can fucking get.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of insane. Yeah, because look, I've done contested zones twice. Both times we've never ran into other people, but those comp boards are not extremely hard to acquire.
Yeah.
No, it's just because of how inflated the entirety of the market is.
How do I get out of this place? I should be good now, right?
Yeah, you can go ahead and just wait your time out. It's probably already over. You just walk out the front door, you'll get all your gear back.
Go that way towards the guards, or well, it's a yellow door, not the guards.
Do you still need to strip your prison suit off first?
No, but you can.
It's nice for other people to leave your stuff behind so that they can more easily get out, but if you're PvPing, as we all are consistently and constantly, even if we're killing NPCs, you will not be nice to the other players.
Well, it used to, if you had your suit on and when you left, you wouldn't get your gear back.
Yeah, yeah.
Others, do you know where to buy the tiger claws?
Assuming you can do that at. Yeah, go ahead and tell me. I can't remember.
It's at the Commons. You'll go not the direction of the promenade, but the other direction, and then there's a like an Apple store in there with it's like a glass fucking cylinder, and it has spiral staircase in the middle.
You left me now. I'm lonely. Bro, I'm going back to Pyro. I don't belong out here.
Oh, brother, we gotta train you up in the ways of liberation.
Bro, this is not liberating. Going to jail is not. Oh no, that shit's not for me.
Yeah, it's much higher consequence. Let's put it that way, and that's why it's. I think it's the better PvP.
Something did blow me up near the flats, so I'm in prison right now. So.
Okay, it should only be 10 minutes. Yeah.
Where am I?
Right when I got there, just missiles coming my way. I couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah. So lesson learned for everybody. Just to repeat, when approaching Klesher, you want to start by approaching Barton Flats, which is the only safe space in that area. If you fly within 10 kilometers or even 15 kilometers of Klesher, that thing is going to light you up very quickly, so do not come unprepared.
That's what got me. That's what got me.
Dude, I was speeding through Klesher's airspace.
Yeah, bro, I got fucking torpedoed somehow.
We should probably figure out what marker to send people to first, so they don't accidentally fly over Klesher.
Luckily, all I caught was the NPC fighter.
I think it's OM4, if what I recall is correct, but that's probably not right.
I mean, if you're on the opposite side of Klesher rather than Barton Flats, just go over Klesher.
Yeah,
way over.
I was not watching whether I was over Klesher or. All I knew I was on the way to Barton Flats.
Yeah, sorry about that. That was our bad for not communicating on both of your accounts, both you, Jet, and Yellow. It was my fault.
Got me sent to jail.
Yeah, I know, brother. Fortunately, both of you should only have a 10-minute sentence, and therefore should be out immediately.
I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm out. I'm in Everest Harbor, goofing off.
Now, Haggis, on the other hand, is hanging around on the inside. We will need 2 people still on the outside. And a stack of Tiger's Claws, and a chair. Firegraper, do you still have a chair?
I'm now at New Babbage.
Copy that. You're gonna go to Commons.
Yeah, Commons, Staircase, Apple Store.
Yep. Go ahead, fire.
How many do you want me to pick up?
As many fit in your backpack, and let me know if you need any money.
Nope.
I think it's like 200 or something in a heavy.
Didn't need money, but hey, I'll take an FCA Lightning.
Fortunately, it sounds like we got some stacks of comp cards that we're going to be able to distance. So,
need to get a new jump drive. Shit.
Quantum drive is now off.
We can go party for components. Ooh, some of y'all want.
I know we don't need a chair if I'm up here, but I still would like to try it.
I had a question. Have any of you used the Perseus in PvP yet?
Yes.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how hard does it hit for PvP content?
It's good against fighters and capital ships.
It is very good. You could like hit one of the fucking players' engines if shields are down and fucking just knock his engines off.
Yeah, but it's good against fighters and some capital ships, but when it is alone, it is extremely vulnerable. Light fighter can take it out.
Yeah.
And obviously an Idris can one-shot it. So.
I gotcha.
So it's a important element in a large fleet.
Right. It's your support craft.
Well, it serves a purpose. It's a gunship, right? It's fast. It can get on the ass of enemy capital ships. It can sweep fighters. But on its own, it's extremely vulnerable.
Gotcha. Which I've only ever used it in PvE. Me and a couple of buddies, we like to do the PvE, like the big guy bounty hunting for the bots. And it's seemed pretty effective in it. Just wondering how good it was for PvP. It is like my second favorite ship.
I really like the Paladins.
Paladins are pretty dope. I like them a lot too.
Yeah, I really like the Paladins. I would just never spend real money on them.
My favorite ship's the Eclipse. It's just something about a B-2 bomber.
Oh yeah. Mine's my Exec Corsair. That's my favorite ship.
Ooh. I like the Corsair. I used to have one for a while. I kept it for quite a few months before I scrapped it. But I had it with Ryu. They did not do that.
This will be my first time flying this Sulin. I don't even know how to get in this thing. I hope I didn't steal all the parts off this. Probably should have checked that first.
Oh, it's the weird starter ship.
Yeah, it's this is the executive hangar one that you get from the executive hangars. See the weird camo on it?
Yo, that looks dope. I like that camo on
it. How do you get in this thing?
I've never seen that ship up close and personal. That thing looks incredibly weird.
Pushed a button that said open, but nothing open.
It looked like you extended something there.
There's stairs that come out of the side.
Open sesame.
Alright, I'm joining back again. Sorry, I fell asleep fucking flying.
Alright, so current AO is still Barton Flats. Do not fly to Barton Flats by passing over Klesher. There are hostiles in the area, so bring a fighter.
Player enemy. Player AI.
Players.
Huh.
I haven't heard him fly over
that's
in quite a
storage.
minute.
Okay. This ship
Guns
is
are fucked.
weird.
Open both my arms are numb.
Alright, so I'm in the Commons on the opposite side from the promenade. The store is it? No.
Well, this is kind of cool.
It launches like a rocket. Okay, so you face straight up when it's landed.
This is weird.
It is weird. I love the interior. I like those purple lights.
I'm back. I was on the phone.
Welcome back.
Tis a great ship.
Huh, this thing is creepy looking.
Others, you got those tiger claws?
I'm in the Commons. I'm on the opposite side from the promenade.
Yeah, and you'll just run down the center to this big open room,
Glass
and there will be a stairs downstairs. There will be stairs down.
Gotcha. Okay. I got you then. I was looking for stairs up. I was confused. I thought somebody said
and then once you get down those stairs, there'll be a terminal like to the left.
Why are there?
It's we have a shit ton of NPC ships over here as our security.
I count 6.
Yeah.
There's a couple.
What is one stack? Is a stack 1,000?
999 if nobody's bought any recently. And they should all fit in a heavy backpack.
Oh, this is kind of cool. It's got a little hail button over here. That's kind of nice, actually.
Okay, I'm going back inside this building.
On the way to flats now. I'm going to prison.
Cool. Excellent.
What the? So I bought 999. It doesn't look like there's any more, so I can't do more than one stack.
Yes. Just throw those in your backpack and come over here.
While I'm here, I'm gonna check it out. It's just.
If you die with a crime stat, what, 4 or 5, you go to prison?
Only if you're captured. You can die, but as long as you're not captured, you will not go to prison.
How do you get captured?
Armistice. Like if another
by
player
dying
kills you.
in... No, you can die in Armistice.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Player or Armistice. But it's not like... Well, he's thinking you're like captured, like fucking kidnapped.
Well, yeah, if a security guard or an AI that Empire aligned kills you, you will be captured. So that includes stations, that includes when you're trespassing in a lot of cases, like at SPK, that's 100% going to be a capture. Almost. Sometimes you can get lucky by waiting like 45 minutes into your timer and then exiting the menu and you're fine because they didn't actually capture you. But ultimately, whenever a player has the call to arms mission or your bounty, if that player lands the killing blow, you will go to jail. That is a capture.
Okay.
In the future, that will not be the case. In the future, it will be. They have to capture you and put you in a pod and all that shit. But for the time being, it's just they have to have the bounty or the call to arms mission.
So you're telling me in the future, Briggs will actually become useful?
Brig was useful for us today.
Really?
Indeed it was.
Because they were compliant.
Well, they could have backspaced, I suppose. But...
Okay, let's see how I land this thing. I guess straight up?
Haggis, I really think you gotta go face first, but... You do you, dude.
That was fucking weird.
Others, are you on the way?
Yeah, gonna back at my hangar in just a second.
Third person method is cool.
Open sesame. Should I open the doors? Motherfucker. Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to Barton.
Yes, Barton Flats Aid Shelter.
Do not fly over Klesher.
Oh shit.
You
all the
will
different
die.
lights.
Pleasure.
Well, really, we need Haggis on this side of the... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, we need Haggis on this side of the fan anyways.
Yes, he can get on that side of the fan pretty easy if he glitches through here. It's just one less transit we have to do, but... Once you are on the ground, then he can safely exit and get to you guys. We just need to make sure the air is clear first.
Well, I'm confused on why we need somebody to get to us.
Well, you need 2 people at the entrance to get into the hole.
I have 2 people, me and Sleepy.
Alright, hit it.
But we're waiting for the Tiger Claws.
Tiger's Claws, 10-4.
That's why I was trying to get my body, but it is doing whatever the fuck it's doing.
Yeah. Well, Haggis, if they get on site safely, you're clear to go. Because I'm standing here at this exit here, and I should be able to tractor whatever they bring in up here. The more broadly we spread this knowledge, the more effective we're going to become at doing stuff like this. Because we don't always have the same people online, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Brother, I got no life. I'm probably gonna be online for the rest of my life, actually.
Hell yeah, Permafleet is forever.
Yeah, I'm typically at work at this time, but I play games as soon as I'm home.
Hell
and then
yeah,
on weekends, I am always on weekends.
Abolish the UEE, join goon.vc. Haggis, I love you, brother. This one is a one and done, sir. I've escaped prison, what, 3 times today?
Plaza, right? Let me see.
Yep.
It's crazy coming back to these places that when I had like a really bad gaming laptop, I had all the graphics like at the lowest it could possibly be so that my game would run half-assed. But now coming back here on this new desktop I have, like visiting these places that I used to not be able to see what the fuck was going on.
It's funny, bro. Laptop is crazy.
Bro, Cheeto is playing on a laptop right now, and he's got like one of those fucking mega expensive ones that has like a 5090 or whatever in it. Fucking thing would probably fly away if he's not careful.
Well, I didn't have that. I had a 3070 in it. I had 16 gigs of RAM that I threw more RAM sticks to get it up to 32. It had an i9 in it, and the game ran like dog shit on that laptop. I mean, it ran okay. I used a page file to give it more RAM, and I put everything on low. But
yeah, the big problem, right, is when you put it down to low, putting even more load on your CPU. So like if you've got a laptop CPU, you're already fucked. But if you downscale the graphics, then it's gonna make it, like, the game's not optimized. So like generally the recommendation is to run it at fucking full graphics, so it lessens the load on the CPU translating it.
I mean, surely if you can afford to like drop thousands of dollars on an interest, you can afford a decent computer. It is probably the ethos they go by.
Well, it's just like any other software project. You know, they don't want to spend time every time you're building in layers, right? And if every time you put down a layer of bricks, you went back to like trim and repaint, right? Like you'd never get the fucking wall built. So you have to kind of like build the structure first and then go back and kind of fix up the stuff that needs to get cleaned up, because otherwise it just takes even longer. And there's a variety of issues with the way that CIG has approached this problem. Not the first one being that they wildly underestimated the amount of work that it would take to build the game that they wanted, and then they hired cheap, young, fresh out of college engineers, and they're very quick to fire. So they're treating it like a very, very hardline business, which, you know, that comes later. That's not supposed to come in the beginning when you're building a culture and building a team and building excitement and energy, right? So, fortunately,
they also like listened to the fans when they were like, "Oh yeah, we want the most, complex and most true to life simulation versus a game. So take as long as you want."
Also, yep, several and many actually issues pounded, but fortunately, I think now that they have completed Squadron 42.